Welcome back for another episode of Unique Cut. I'm your host, Christian. On this episode, I'm going to be doing another interview. I'm going to be with two apprentice barbers. They're both in the barber program at BOCES, working to get their license. We got Manny and Teresa. Manny started to apprentice in the shop also. Teresa's doing her thing. She comes by every once in a while. But yeah, they're just gonna go over instead of why barbers became barbers and where they are now, they're gonna go over why they're becoming barbers, what their end goals are gonna be, and why they want to get into the career that we do. So yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, don't forget this. After, if you enjoyed it, whatever, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but that's only after if you actually enjoyed what you see. So, yeah, stay tuned. What up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Unique Cut. This episode, I'm going to be talking to two barber apprentices that are in the BOCES program right now, trying to get their license. I got Teresa here, my man Manny, and we're gonna go over some questions and stuff, seeing why they want to get into it. If you just like you people trying to become barbers, they're gonna explain why they're in it, what they're doing, all of that. A couple questions. Veteran barbers get to see a flashback of when you guys were becoming barbers. So. There we go. Alright, I know both of you guys are starting to get into this barber thing, and you both go to BOCES. I'm gonna ask each of you, what is the reason that you wanted to become a barber? You can go first. What is your main, what was the trigger, oh, I want to get into this barber thing?
Well, I considered doing women's hair, but I have no interest in it. I prefer men's hair because it's shorter. There are more fun styles to do. You can texturize short hair and make it look really cool. You can style it, spike it up, put it down. You can put waves in it. There are a lot of things you can do with it. That was terrible.
Nah, this is fine. You said waves and man, it got hype. Nah, it's good to the only reason I became a barber is to not get messed up no more. So you have a real goal. My goal is just my boys getting fucked up haircuts. Not no more. Manny, what was your defining moments that you wanted to become one?
Money is the main thing. I don't know, ever since I was a kid, I always liked the environment of a barber shop. I always loved being in the barber shop. And I don't know, I just wanted to try it out, see how I would like it, and I really enjoyed it, so it's something I'm gonna stick with.
Just a reminder, Manny used to come here
Yes,
as a kid.
Christian always coming.
He liked this environment.
This environment, especially. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
No, like I said, it's good to have your goals set, because like I said, I had no goal, and it made it a little bit harder getting into barbering with no goal, because there was no defining oh, I want to be at this point at this time. Nah, I was just I'm gonna learn how to cut it and not be fucked up. So yeah, and I know both of you guys are in BOCES. How would you say the BOCES program is, Teresa? What would you say? Do you learn a lot there? Do you think you would learn more hands-on in a shop? What would you think? What is your BOCES thing?
We do learn a lot. We learn, obviously, our clippers. We use shear over comb. We use clipper over comb. We learn blunt cuts to just start us out. We're learning a lot so far, but I feel hands-on in the shop, we also learn a lot more with this guy helping us out a lot and giving us pro tips. It's very helpful.
There's certain things you guys learn in BOCES that I had no idea existed. There's certain things you guys learn in BOCES that are a waste of time. But like,
I'm sure.
but it's like it's different. What would you say, Manny? Like you're here, like you quit your job,
Yeah.
and now you're here in the shop every day. So what do you say?
Yeah, the BOCES program, it's like you're not there for how many like hours a day. You know what I'm saying? You're not there open and close. You're only there for however long the class is, and you're getting taught one thing that you go over. You go over the same thing multiple times before you get it down. In the shop, it's like I don't know how to explain it right, but it's like you learn quicker. I feel like in the shop because you have to learn quicker. If that makes sense, like
Yes.
you gotta know what you're doing, kind of.
Like you said, like BOCES, you're getting that one set haircut. In the shop, there's no telling what you're getting. Like I remember when you were learning and you were telling your boys to come through, I'm like, yo, why can't you just get easy haircuts? I'm like, why can't you just get a 3-on top skin fade or a light fade? Like you got like the most extravagant like boys coming through like with like some crazy head, but like that's a barbershop. That's true to a barbershop. So I can't really hold that against you. I know when I started cutting hair, I apprenticed in a shop, so like my end result was work in that shop. You guys got a huge opportunity because you're going to BOCES and you'll be fully certified after the class is over. What is your end result like that you're looking for? Like once you complete that class and you got that certificate.
I'm looking to take my exam, my master barber exam, and get my license and just cut hair all day, every day, 12 hours a day. That's all I want to do is cut hair. That's all I think about. It's my passion. I mean, that's my goal is to cut hair all day, every day, 12 hours a day, no break.
You say that now.
Yeah, I say that now, but that's my goal. That's all I think about is cutting hair, and to do that for a living is crazy. Like, you can actually get paid to do what you love, and my main goal is to work in a nice salon environment and do a lot of shear cuts. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, something I don't want to do. A lot of haircuts. No, I'm joking. Nah, like there's different types of barbershops. Like that's your goal. Like you want to be in those high-end, fancy, like Johnny Depp type haircut environments.
Yeah.
I like being in that like. Even though like don't get me wrong, this barber shop is awesome. It's got that high-end feel. I like being in that like hood like waves side like Nas part craziness like super crisp taper. Like that's the type of haircuts I feel comfortable with. And, like that's the environment I want to be in. What is your goal?
My goal is to get my master barber's license. After that, just try to make as much money as I can while I'm young. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this only for money. I really enjoy cutting hair and being a barber, but that's my main goal. Cause I don't want to worry about. I don't want money to be an issue at any point in my life. Cause you only got your hands. If you don't have your hands, you gotta find something else.
You can insure your hands.
No, sir.
Tell this guy fuck that up for you. If you're a barber, look into insuring your hands, because you break your hand, you're not gonna have a paycheck. You will if you got insurance. A lot of people don't know that you can insure your hands. What is, I know like you both said your goals are to work in like a shop, get money, whatever. Like what is like your goal with the career itself though? Like where do you want to be at later in life with barbering? You can start both.
I recently saw an article about an old Italian man. I say old because he's 107 years old, who is still cutting and he's doing what he loves, and I just want to excel in this career and be the best barber and keep learning every day. It's got to be really exciting. I mean, I'm already very excited to keep learning, and you never stop learning in this career.
No, I still, 17 years later, I'm still learning stuff. Like, it's just, you don't get ahead of yourself. Don't think you know everything. Like, you won't get far if like you think you know everything about cutting hair, because it's ever changing. What do you want to do 10 years from now as a barber besides getting money, my man?
10 years from now, I want to plan on opening my own shop eventually. Definitely around here in Patchogue or the area on Long Island, you know. Yeah, that's
Not Florida.
not Florida. Nowhere else. Only Long Island. That's it. Best chops.
That's good.
Best chops.
Yeah. Like
I'm
I
hoping
said.
to work in the city. So,
Woo, yes, yeah. The city's you're gonna get that spot you want.
yeah, I have a couple shops I have my eyes on.
Yeah, it's good to have a goal. Like I said again, I didn't have one, and if I did, maybe it would be a different circumstances right now. I would have had to show years ago, because I had no goal. But I'm here now. I'm enjoying what I do. I'm loving my life right now. I know both of you guys are like starting out cutting, so like you don't know every technique yet. But what, as of right now, is your favorite technique to do as a barber?
I like using my thinning shears for the bulk up top. There's a lot of weight over there. Thin it out and make it flow nice. Make everything lay where it's supposed to. I don't know. That's it, really.
Man, a few words. But
What?
man, a few words.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm good. Oh man, Teresa, what's your favorite technique?
Okay, I really like clipper over comb and shear over comb a lot to get all like the stray hairs out of the way. Clipper over comb, shear over comb. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I prefer the shear over comb a lot of times, but that's just me because I like working with like a little bit longer hair. I love using, it's not really a technique, but it's clippers. I just like using the clippers. They're fun. I just started using those in class and having a lot of fun with it, but definitely shears are where my heart's at. Yeah.
Say that now. Once you get used to your clippers and you get used to that weight, that's when you're gonna be like, oh, this makes my job 1,000 times easier. I can just go through this with an 8. Things clean, one pass. But so, I hated scissors because I didn't learn how to do scissors the correct way. That's why I hated them.
It's
Now,
so much fun.
yeah, now like my favorite haircut is a traditional haircut. That's mostly scissors.
Yeah.
So like, and that's probably my best haircut right now is a traditional haircut. But like I said, like everybody learns differently. When I first started, it was all clipper. If you were getting something with scissors, I didn't even want to cut your hair. Now it's like I can do. I'm not gonna be cocky. Like I say, I can do everything. I can get most haircuts done. All right, well, again, you guys heard from these two. Hopefully, you guys that are still not in the programs, that are still not apprenticing yet, you get like a feel of like how it is to begin in this career. You veterans, like I said, you got a flashback of when I was out there, snotty nosed, trying to become a barber. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I got Teresa here, Manny here. We have their Instagrams down there. You guys follow their progress with me. And see you guys next time.